guys, I'm back today to show you my Sassy Girl Aroma order that I placed about a week to a week and a half ago. I placed this order because Julie, the owner of Sassy Girl Aroma, was having a week-long sale. Well, not everything, but almost everything on her site was 20% off, which I've never seen her do before. So there were some bags and a loaf that I wanted, so I went ahead and just placed the order. I bought the chunk bags for $7.95. They're usually $9.95, and the loaf I purchased for $15. They're typically $18.75, I believe. So my total was $38.85. That's before shipping, and then I was invoiced about $9 something for shipping afterwards. So that was a pretty good deal for me. I had it shipped in a box. Obviously this wouldn't have fit in a padded flat rate envelope. It came packed full of packing peanuts. The loaf was wrapped in tissue paper. So everything was packaged very well. I know there was just an issue semi-recently of someone posting on Wax Chat about ordering from her. They chose to have it shipped in a padded flat rate envelope, and I think one of the bags had split, like the back of the bag had like split down the middle, and it was like a big post and whatever. So I just wanted to say that, you know, I would say her padded flat rate envelope shipping could be a little better, maybe put a little bit of padding in there. But if you get it in a box, if you're concerned, it always comes packaged very well. It comes packaged so well, it's usually hard to find the sample with all the packing peanuts. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I have a cheat sheet for some of the scents. A couple of them weren't self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory, so I wanted to go ahead and have the descriptions down for you guys. So let's get started. I received one sample. This is Island Breeze. I did try to find the description for this, but I couldn't, so I'll just try my best to describe it. It's got a slight green note, and then some fruit. Yeah, there's a slight green note, almost like a grass scent, or, yeah, kind of like a grass. I get a flower. You know, I don't know if I smell too much fruit. There might be like one fruit note in here, but I get a floral and a grass scent. It's actually pretty nice. I'm not usually a fan of scents like that, but this one smells nice. This would be a nice bathroom scent or living room scent. So I'll have to melt that before the summer is over. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the loaf. The loaf I purchased was called the Garden of Allah. I'm not really sure about some of these names. Like this, I got Princess from Hoboken. I'm not really sure why she named some. I know she said that she was going to go back to just keeping the names like what they are, like this one here, Blueberry Bubblegum Skittles, or Sisters in Pink Ocean Breeze, instead of names like this where you need to search for the scent description, which I appreciate. That was one of the things I loved about her company. So the Garden of Allah was Baja Cactus, which is, I believe this is a Bath & Body Works dupe, but it's fresh flowers, light coconut, musk, and sandalwood. So that's Baja Cactus mixed with cactus and sea salt. And I thought this would be a great blend for cleaning day or bathroom scents, or just something that was really nice and refreshing. It could be used year-round. Something, you know, it's not like a laundry scent or something, but I don't really have a lot of fresh scents like this, so I figured 15 bucks for a whole loaf was a pretty good deal. Let me see if I can pull it out of the container so you can see. I always like to pull it out for some reason. I just have this odd fascination with what it looks like. So that's the loaf. I love her loaves. I love the size, I love the colors, I love these cubes that she embeds. Very nice. So this one's just really fresh. I don't particularly smell cactus and sea salt, but I'm not too familiar with it. But I do get a light flower scent. Let me see. I get the musk and the sandalwood. That flower scent's just really good. This smells like a really beautiful soap, but without having that soapy scent. You know what the soap scent is? It doesn't have that, but it smells like something just really fresh and beautiful that you would see in a soap. I hope that makes sense. This one's really nice, and I feel like this is a scent that could be blended with a fruit scent, and that would be really good too because this is still kind of light, so very blendable. And that's beautiful. So for now, I'm going to move that out of the way so it doesn't take away from these beautiful babies. Let's get this out. Okay, so we'll start from the left. This one is Sisters in Pink Ocean Breeze. I decided to buy this one because I have a bag, I think it was a loaf, and it was Sisters in Pink Blonde Moment, I believe, and I really, really love that scent. So I wasn't sure what Sisters in Pink was, but I love ocean scents too, so that was kind of a no-brainer for me. But the description for Sisters in Pink is light, sweet florals, wild berries, sweet vanilla, coconut, sandalwood, citrus, cotton candy, lemon drops, caramel, raspberry jam, and a dry down of musks. So there's a lot happening in that scent. So all that mixed with Ocean Breeze. And this is what the chunks look like. They're so gorgeous. I love that. This one's pretty hard to describe. This smells obviously very different from the loaf that I had where it was mixed with Blonde Moment. That was more fruity. This one's more fresh and spa is what I would say. I don't say clean, but fresh and spa. But it's still very beautiful. This is another scent, again, as the Garden of Allah loaf. I feel like this would be easily blendable, especially with a fruit scent. I'm trying to see what I smell the most. I definitely get the musk. Some berries. I get the vanilla. Maybe a little bit of cotton candy. And then you get that ocean scent that just kind of covers it all. And I think that's why it's a little hard to smell more of that Sisters in Pink. But it's really nice. It's a really beautiful, fresh spa scent. Next is the Princess from Hoboken. That one is Blonde Moment, Blueberry, and Wild Berry Mousse. So this was a total no-brainer for me. I love all of those scents. That's just gorgeous. So I'm assuming the Blonde Moment is the overpour, and that is the yellow. And then the blueberry or the blue chunks and the purple chunks are Wild Berry Mousse. This is like, I mean, obviously you get that Blonde Moment. Blonde Moment is champagne, raspberry, and cranberry. Which I was surprised when I figured that out because I don't really care for fizzy scents or anything, but I don't get a fizzy scent from this. I don't know. If you've never smelled Blonde Moment, you should. And if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. But I get a little bit of wild berry mousse. I don't smell too much blueberry, but I think that will come out. I think with chunks like this, it's, you know, the Blonde Moment is very strong, so it's a little difficult to smell the cubes because I'm pretty sure each cube is its own scent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think all the fragrance oils are mixed together and then she makes the loaf or the chunks. I think that, you know, the purple is one scent, the blue is one scent, and the yellow is one scent. And then it comes together that way. So I mostly get Blonde Moment, but I do get some wild berry mousse. I don't smell blueberry, but this smells so good. This is a great blend. Kudos to her for thinking in this one. I love it. And look at how big this chunk is. That one is huge. I think I could, you know, I think usually I try to just melt a chunk because they're already cut up, but honestly, I think I end up melting too much at a time. Like, even like this chunk, depending on your warmer, I could half this chunk. So these chunk bags could last, you know, easily could last 6 months for me because I'm always switching between scents, but I think that her bags can stretch a lot. But what I really should do is pull them all out and go ahead and cut them into the proper pieces so that way I don't use too much, because sometimes I'm way too lazy to pull out a chopper or a butter knife and get to chopping it because it's messy and it takes time, and then my knife is covered in wax and it's just a hassle. So it's just beautiful. Maybe I'll make a video of me cutting down some of my chunk pieces one day and just talking about some wax. So my last chunk bag is Blueberry Bubblegum Skittles. That did not need a scent description. I love when she does scents like that, so you don't have to think about what it is. So this is the chunk, I think. Let's see, Blueberry Bubblegum Skittles. I think the pink is the bubblegum. Obviously the blue is probably the blueberry. I'm trying to think. Let me see. No, I think Skittles is the overpour, and I think, yeah, Skittles is the overpour, blue is blueberry, and the bubblegum is the pink. Because I mostly smell that the Skittle scent. I'm sorry I can't talk right today. Her Skittle scent is really good. I tried her Skittles and her Starburst, and I didn't care for the Starburst, but the Skittles is really good. I had it in another blend before, and I loved it, and then I bought it in one of her souffle cups. The big, I think those are like $2.50 a piece. I think they're about 2.5 ounces for the souffle cups, but I had a Skittles souffle cup that I had cut into quarters, and I was blending with things. It's a really great scent. It's just a really nice fruity scent. I don't really smell any bubblegum. I get a little bit of blueberry, but I've heard so many great things about her bubblegum scent. A lot of people said that either they didn't like it before and they did when they tried hers, or they do like bubblegum and that she has the best. So I think I had a bubblegum scent from another company like several months ago, a long time ago, and I thought it was kind of gross. I don't think it was Sassy Girl Aroma, but I decided to go ahead and give this one a shot because of the Skittles and the blueberry. So I'm really excited to see how that one melts and see if it's something I can dig. So that is my pretty small order from Sassy Girl Aroma. Like I said, I spent about $38 plus shipping, and I would think this would be about, let's see, almost 50 ounces of wax. So I think I got a pretty good deal. I have some other videos coming up soon. My Supercharts order shipped yesterday. That should be here maybe tomorrow, actually. I think it's going to be here tomorrow, but I don't film on the weekends typically, so I'll probably film that on Monday. And I have a couple other things coming. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but I'll probably have another video on Monday. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Melt some great wax, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.